Hi, this is Major Threat, and welcome to Threat to Win. Wait a minute, what am I doing? No, it's not. Live from New Jersey, it's the 5-5-5.
Since they wanna know. Since they wanna know. I said since they wanna know. Here's the formula on O, now let's go. Since they wanna know. Since they wanna know.
Hello and welcome to the 5-5-5. I am the Watcher, and of course I'm here to bring you your week's word of action. Alright, now, it was a pretty good week. I won't lie. There were many things going on. So rather than waste your time and get involved in my usual stupid diatribe of, how I'm feeling, let's get into our first countdown. And that is the top 5 matches of the week. Coming in at number 5 is the new United States champion, Sheamus, taking on Kofi Kingston, the Intercontinental champion, over on SmackDown. Now, I like a good technical battle, but this just didn't have a technical side. Sheamus and Kofi hit each other as hard as humanly possible. If you thought that Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus on Monday Night Raw was good, I'm telling you now, you need to check out Sheamus and Kofi Kingston on SmackDown this week. They definitely had a great one-on-one encounter. Seeing a champion versus champion match is always good, and Sheamus came away with that incredible brogue kick once again. He's on fire all of a sudden. I guess Kevin Dunn finally got it under his head that Sheamus is a very good wrestler and should be pushed. I have to say, this is definitely one of those matches that I want you guys to go out and see. Coming in at number 4 is Davey Richards taking on Tony Kazina from Ring of Honor. This was a pancration MMA style fight, and this was one of the best ground-based technical fights I've seen in a very long time. The two of them had a fabulous encounter. Apparently they are training buddies, and Jim Cornette just wanted to see them battle, and battle they did. Both men were hard-hitting. They kept it on the ground. They scored as many points in my eyes as humanly possible. Davey Richards ended up picking up the win after a really good battle, but what can you do? Tony Kazina is also a very good talent. I was very happy. I've never seen him wrestle before, and he really brought out some great moves out of Davey Richards. Both men were definitely worthy of the number 4 spot, and that's only because there were so many other great matches this week. Let's check out who's falling in at number 3. In at number 3, because there was absolutely nothing on TNA Impact this week. I'm not joking. There was 9 minutes total of actual in-ring action. But from TNA Victory Road, if you can believe it, there was a great tag team match between Beer Money and Ink Inc. Both teams showed me that tag team wrestling is still alive. I was happy to see it. Beer Money is one of my favorite teams, just behind the Kings of Wrestling. And to see them push a team like Ink Inc., who I never thought was going to make it to this kind of level, it was fantastic. You know what I mean? It was absolutely fantastic. So Beer Money and Ink Inc. get the nod. Beer Money took out the win. They pulled out another win, kept themselves in control of the tag team titles for a little while longer, and I really hope they continue to dominate. In at number 2 is Christian battling Alberto Del Rio from Friday Night SmackDown, and it was a steel cage match. That's one of my favorite matches. Not a Hell in a Cell, not an Elimination Chamber, but the old-fashioned steel cage. You gotta love it. SmackDown gave us a couple of good matches this week, and Christian and ADR really pushed it to that limit. These two absolutely hate each other. And, Christian finally picked up the win against his nemesis, the man who injured him, the man who took him out and put him on the shelf. It was good to see. No Brodus Clay until the ending of the match. Christian did pick up the win, lands at number 2 with Alberto Del Rio. And take a look at who's coming in at number 1. Coming in at number 1 is, of course, Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan from Monday Night Raw. This was for the United States Heavyweight title. And Daniel Bryan has some of the most brutalist kicks I've ever seen. Okay? Sheamus has 1, but Daniel Bryan unloaded on him with those kicks. It was like seeing 2 warriors just pound each other into the ground. And why not? Raw is always good for one good match a week. And this was it. Okay? Sheamus finally took the United States title, like I said, during his match with Kofi Kingston. I think Kevin Dunn finally is giving Sheamus that push he deserves. So now that you know the matches that happened this week and made it such a great week for both WWE, TNA, and of course Ring of Honor, we're going to take a quick break. When we return, we're going to be talking about our top 5 moments of the week.